All right, a reminder that we have simultaneous translation in English and French on the MyInfo app. You can bring out the gold and silver medalist in the men's decathlon. Silver medalist from Germany, Leo Neugebauer, Germany's first medal in the decathlon since 1996 in Atlanta. And from Norway, the gold medalist, Markus Rooth. It's Norway's second gold medal in the decathlon. Their last one 104 years ago in Antwerp. We'll now open the floor for questioning. If you have a question, please raise your hand and we'll bring the mic over to you. All right, I'll kick it off.
Okay. Oh, you kick it off?
I'm going to kick it off.
I thought you were going to kick us out.
No, I'm not going to kick the 11th event is how fast you can get out of the press conference. Just tell me about the competition over the last 2 days, about the atmosphere in this stadium, and how you felt at the end of that 1500 tonight. We'll start with you, Leo.
The atmosphere is unbelievable. I've never experienced anything close to that, and it's just insane. It was a lot of fun, and yeah, it was a cool 2 days.
Yeah, I mean, I came out for the 100, I think it was like 10:05 in the morning, and I was expecting like normal championship decathlons that there would be like half-empty stadium, and it was like filled to the brim, and the atmosphere was electric, so I was 100% sure I was going to PR in the 100, and it just kept going over the 2 days, and even during pole vault, when we were the only people competing, the crowd were amazing. I don't even know how to describe it. It's been surreal.
Leo, talk a little bit about the year you've had. You said an NCAA record. You come here where you win the silver medal. Where do you go from? What's next for you? Do you take a break? I mean, it's been a long season for you.
Oh my God, you don't even know. This season has been so long, and I've been through a lot this season. It's been going very well, and yeah, just finishing it off with a silver medal at the Olympics I couldn't have hoped for better. I've done a lot this season, and I'm happy to end it like this.
Markus, you're bringing Norway's first gold medal in this event in 104 years. Norway's had a pretty good record on the track lately, but here you are doing something on the track and the field. Can you talk about what this means to bring this back to Norway?
I mean, I don't think I really understand it yet, but I've always been watching decathlon for as long as I can remember and looking up to like the big stars and dreaming of one day being able to participate in the Olympics. I had the goal of bettering my placement from Budapest last year where I was 8, and I ended up winning. And I don't think I understand it yet, but it's amazing.
What did you change anything in your training over the last year that you think you can attribute that huge jump to?
I mean, I've been training very consistently for the last year. Last year was also a good year, but I've been training very well. I had 2 minor injuries during the World Indoor Championship and the European Championship where I had to cut my participation. I had to quit, but yeah, I've been just having fun and staying consistent, and it's working.
Right
here. Leif Elavan from Norwegian newspaper VG. I'll do it in English. Emotionally, how do you in the Euros, you got injured when you were not supposed to get injured. I mean, how can you kind of describe coming back the way you do now, knowing that the last experience was not how you wanted it to be?
I mean, I was pretty sad after the Euros. It took 1.5 weeks where I was a bit unsure if I knew I was going to compete here, but if I was able to be in shape. But training worked out very well, and I got back to my normal training routine pretty quickly, and the decision to cut Euro short is now worth it for sure.
Yeah, my question is for Leo. Can you talk about a little bit about the impact that Coach Florial had on you? And it's a big night for Texas, right?
Definitely. I'm so, you don't even know how happy I am for Julian that she came up with the win. She deserves it all. She's a great human. She's a hard worker, and yeah, I'm looking forward to giving her a big hug. And yeah, Coach Flo, he's a very, very wise man and smart man, and yeah, he knows how to train athletes to perform well, and yeah, it just works.
Markus, talked to both of your sisters after the race and asked what it's like to live with you and train with you. And they said that there is too much steak on the menu, and you listen to too much country music. What's your comment to that?
Yeah, I mean, I do like some good country music. Can't complain about that. And I also love me some good steak. I've been eating steak almost every day now since November, so it's probably time to eat some pizza instead.
Hi, this is for Leo. In Germany, we have some real legends in Decathlon. How do you rank yourself now in this list of the silver?
I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, I have the German record, but we have such huge names who've broken world records and have done things really young. I would say I'm like in the mix, but like it's hard to say because it was also different times and stuff, and they had different things to use, you know, like different shoes and poles, like everything got better. But I'm happy to say that I'm like in the mix with all these great athletes Germany's had.
Leo, why do you think unified Germany has not become, with 80 million people, has not become a world athletics power or bigger power? What's your thinking on that?
Wait, can you repeat that?
So unified Germany has not become an athletics power, even though it has 80 million people.
Oh, I see.
And so, what do you think it's trauma over the former East German system, or what do you think has held Germany back from becoming a dominant athletics power?
I mean, that's hard for me to say just because I'm not really in that space. I'm just, you know, training, competing, just doing my thing. So it's hard for me to answer. I'm sorry.
Last call for questions. You got one more right here in the front. You bring the mic down to the, right here.
Markus, Arve from TV2. Now that you have won the biggest thing that is to win, do you think you could specialize in something like Karsten Warholm?
I think that would be pretty boring, to be honest. I don't know. I'm not good enough anyway. I think the thing I like the most about Decathlon is the variety of workouts that I can have a bad shot put competition, but I can fix it with a good high jump. I mean, if I were only doing one event, it would be probably more similar. The everyday life would be more similar, and I have a special love for Decathlon that probably never go away. So I don't think I'm ever gonna switch to a single event.
All right, Markus Rooth, Leo Neugebauer, the gold and silver medalists in the men's decathlon. Congrats, man.
Thank you.
We can now stop the stream, and we will